on Wild Chicago. It's a road trip to the great state of Georgia. We'll sample scrumptious soul food at Deacon Burton's restaurant. Meet a friend of Margaret Mitchell at Oakland Cemetery. Search for psychotronic films at Blast Off Video. Visit wild neighbor Susan Bernard and her special pets. Gaze at the gourds at a museum by the mountains, and then join right in with the best in bluegrass at Everett's Pickin' Parlor. Well, don't just sit there, pick up your banjo and kick off a tune.
The best place in Georgia to hear bluegrass music may be at Randall Everett's home in Swanee, specifically in his living room, bedroom, and barn. Steel guitar, right?
Dobro.
What's that called?
Dobro.
And what's your instrument?
Harmonica. I'm Julian McDaniel with the Skillet Lickers.
Are you ladies going to form a band, maybe?
Oh, sure.
What if somebody shows up that's maybe not quite as good and plays a lot of sour notes? Do they still get to play?
You play quietly in the background, and that's how you learn. And nobody fusses at them.
Is this advertised?
It's very much just word of mouth. Word of mouth. You never see anything in the papers or anything. It's just very much a private home.
Right. And then of course, there's this barn over here.
The people who live here and run this are usually the house band, and that's probably who's on right now.
I can't say no when Jesus needs my service. Where he says go, I'll do the best I can. His blessing reach me even when my soul is drifted out in sin. I can't say no when he wants me to stand.
This is the Everett Brothers Band.
Right.
And you two are the Everett Brothers?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. You're?
Roger. Randall.
How did this originally get started?
Well, we started off in the living room in the house out here. And the crowd kept getting bigger, and we built a room on the back of the house, and it still kept getting bigger, and we built this barn.
We had started playing in 1963, and then our brother of ours was murdered in '64 with the Gwinnett County Police Department. And we actually just started playing to entertain our mother and dad, you know. Yeah. And friends started coming in and started playing with us, you know, and stuff. And it just grew from that, you know.
I started when I was 13, coming up here, and kind of rubs off on you. Whether you like it or not, it does, doesn't it?
There wasn't a dobro up there. Where was the dobro?
We don't have one of those.
God, they had some inside. There was no dobro.
Well, Bill Monroe started out with a basic 5-piece band.
So Bill Monroe didn't need no dobro.
No, sure didn't.
Now, you're an Everett, born and bred, right?
Yes, that's right. I'm Randall and Roger's niece.
How many Everetts are there?
Oh, more than we can count on fingers and toes. Vince Gill's a former bluegrass star. Ricky Skaggs is a former bluegrass star. All those people played bluegrass to start with, and then they switched to country because you make more money that way, but their heart's in bluegrass.
They sold out.
Well, their heart's still in bluegrass. They still do bluegrass picking.
Yeah, man. There's a bluebird singing.
There's a bluebird singing.
And the Blue Ridge Mountain.
And the Blue Ridge Mountain.
It's calling me
back to my home.
Oh, I can hear.
Oh, I can hear.
The bluebirds calling.
The bluebirds calling. They're calling me back to my home.
Guys, if people want to come out and hear some good bluegrass music, what should they do?
Come to Everett's Music Barn in Sewanee, Georgia, about 30 miles northeast of Atlanta, Georgia.
Phone number?
Area code 404-945-9098.